6 years ago, Post Malone made his debut in the rap scene, and since then, there has been no looking back for this New Yorker. He has already established himself as one of the most popular modern hip-hop artists. Post Malone racks an impressive net worth of $22 million as of 2022. It's therefore not a surprise when Post Malone likes treating himself. He has an insane car collection with modern supercars, fit for a rock star, and customized classics that are just dripping with style. Plus, a couple vehicles that are kind of just weird. In this video, we take a look at some of Post Malone's impressive car collection. Stay tuned. Now it's easy to figure out what Post might be spending his money on, considering he has rapped about specific cars. Altogether, the rapper owns 8 insane cars that make up a collection that is valued at over $4 million. Let's take a look at them. Hennessy Galosa Raptor 6x6. Post is a fan of badass pickups, and the Hennessy Galosa Raptor 6x6 is a whole different breed. Post Galosa Raptor is no exception to Hennessy's record of excellence. This is one of the most capable machines you can imagine, as if Post is deciding to go off the grid. This is the pickup you might take along with him. This super truck, based on a Ford F-150 Raptor, features a 5-liter Coyote V8, an LED light bar on the roof, and yes, 6 off-road wheels that make this truck suited for any terrain on Earth. That kind of ability, however, comes at a steep price, nearly $350,000. But it's good to know that Post Malone has a pickup built for the apocalypse. RollsRoyce Phantom. The RollsRoyce Phantom is one of the many cars that appeared on Post Malone's Beer Bongs and Bentley's album. The song was Sugar Wraith, in case you're clueless. It's a good thing this car was immortalized in music history, because it ended up in the scrapyard just a few months after the album was released. In September of 2018, Post was T-boned by a Kia while driving the Wraith through Santa Monica, and while thankfully no serious injuries were suffered, the $320,000 car was badly damaged and had to be written off. That must have been one fat insurance check. But Post didn't spend too much time mourning the death of his famous Wraith. He picked up a RollsRoyce Phantom for around $420,000 shortly after. And just like his late Wraith, he had his Phantom painted up in a ghostly white. The luxury ride also features a twin-turboed V12 and the absolute finest in interior styling. Chevrolet C10. Besides supercars, Post has an affinity for vintage rides as well. Back in 2019, Post took a visit to DT Auto Brokers and picked himself up a 1968 Chevy C10 short bed. This custom truck was backed and swapped, meaning a new suspension system was put in to give Posty the option to adjust the ride height, and the original engine was replaced with a 6-liter LS-based monster coupled to an automatic 4L60E transmission. This super unique truck was listed on DT Auto Brokers' website for $57,000, although they haven't revealed what Post actually paid for it. An artist with a multi-million-dollar net worth probably isn't doing too much negotiating over a couple thousand, surely. 1992 Ford Explorer. The 92 Ford Explorer apparently is Post's favorite car. If you're a die-hard fan, you'll know, because he wrote a song about it. This Explorer is a true feast for the eyes. Post sent his SUV to West Coast Customs to have it coated in blue candy paint, set up on 26-inch wheels with chrome spinners, and outfitted with an insane speaker system to blast his own albums. Oh yeah, and they put Lambo doors on an Explorer. Post Malone may be the only man on Earth who can pull off that look. However, he has said that the doors aren't exactly the most practical, particularly the back ones, which are pretty much impossible to get in and out of. Post dropped just $1,700 on the Explorer, but after the mods were added, the value has increased somewhere around $73,000. It's probably one of the most unique SUVs in the world. Bugatti Chiron. The Bugatti Chiron is the newest addition to Post's insane collection. This expensive supercar is blinding both with its appearance and with ridiculous speed. With an all-white paint job, white leather upholstery, and chrome wheels, the guys at OB Prestige Auto, who Post commissioned his Chiron from, refer to this car lovingly as Angel. The Chiron is a speed demon with 1,500 horsepower, emanating from a quad-turbo W16, capable of propelling the Chiron up to 261 miles per hour. And with all that power at his disposal, you would expect Post to have a few speeding tickets in his future. However, he actually prefers to drive slow. Post Chiron has been in the public eye quite a bit. It's appeared on his social media accounts several times, and even in the music video for Saint Tropez, when he shows this Bugatti beast a little love. Glad he appreciates it, considering it set him back a whopping $3 million. Subaru WRX Star. Post isn't a fan of expensive cars, the Subaru being the best example. Post bought this car from the Nate Wade Subaru dealership in Salt Lake City for just $27,000. And while you might wonder why someone as rich and famous as Post Malone would even bother with a car that cheap, it's a tip of the cowboy hat to the tuner community. And with the drift potential on this Japanese dragon, it's pretty clear what the song Circles was really about. Plus, the WRX STI is no slouch when it comes to performance. It pushes 310 horsepower and jumps up to 60 miles per hour in just 5.5 seconds, hitting top speeds of 157 miles per hour. Lamborghini Aventador SV. Every celeb needs to own the Aventador, and Post is no different. This car is an absolute screamer. Seriously, the car is cranking out over 750 horsepower, with a custom exhaust tacked on by R1 Motorsports. Post also had his Aventador SV equipped with a Novitic carbon fiber body kit, lowering springs, and Brixton forged wheels. With all those custom aesthetic and performance touches, this car looks and drives like a carbon fiber bullet and easily gets up to speeds over 200 miles per hour and does 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. All that power and style didn't come cheap though. This car set Post back a whole $500,000. Lincoln Continental. Finally, we have the Lincoln Continental, a car with a super long low-body square frame and convertible roof that gives it unrivaled style, not to mention the paint job. In white, of course, Post's favorite color. A standard Continental from the late 60s will run you around $27,000, but Post's is anything but standard. He got one of 80 models that was recreated by Lincoln in 2019, which sold for around $100,000 and brought it to his friends at West Coast Customs, who booked him up with that white satin finish, gold accents and rims, white leather interior, and an updated suspension system. After all that, Post drove away with a car that is straight up pimpin'. That was Post Malone's insane car collection. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.